crypto and UK tax. What you need to know in 2025. If you're new here, I'm Abbas, a chartered accountant and chartered tax advisor. Now, the first thing to understand is that crypto isn't taxed based on what the asset is, it's taxed based on what you're doing with it. If you're holding crypto as an investment, say you bought some Ethereum, let it sit, and then sold it for a profit, it's generally treated as a capital gain. In some cases, depending on the scale and frequency of your trading, HMRC might argue that you're operating more like a business, and in that case, the profits could be subject to income tax rather than CGT. Now, in practice, this is rare, but it's something to be aware of. For most people, crypto will be subject to capital gains tax. The key moment for tax is when you dispose of your crypto. And that doesn't mean cashing out the fiat or withdrawing from the exchange. A disposal happens when you sell crypto for cash, exchange one crypto for another, convert to a stablecoin like USDT or USDC, use it to buy goods or services, or gift it to someone other than your spouse or civil partner. It doesn't matter whether the money stays on the exchange or comes off. If you've disposed of a crypto asset, that's a chargeable event for tax purposes. Your capital gain is the difference between what you sold it for and what you bought it for after deducting any exchange or transaction fees. If you've bought the same coin multiple times at different prices, HMRC uses something called a Section 104 pool, essentially averaging your cost per unit to calculate your base cost. The resulting gain is taxed at 18% for basic rate taxpayers and 24% for higher and additional rate taxpayers. You also have a £3,000 CGT allowance for 2025-26, so the first £3,000 of gains are tax-free, which can be helpful for planning. If you found this video helpful, then give it a like and hit the subscribe button. It helps this channel more than you know. If you have any comments, questions, or if there's any topics that you'd like me to cover next, drop them in the comment section below. That's all for this video. Thanks for watching.